Hi, hello creatives, welcome back or to my channel. My name is Lindsay and today we are doing my July plan with me. I know I've been lacking on videos, but better late than never, and I just wanted to point out that I have a couple chipped nails and my pinky nail that's missing, but what can we do? So first, my supplies, an A5 size Archer and Olive notebook. This is a perforated pages from one of the subscription boxes, 2 Tombow dual brush pens as usual. I'm using my hard tip Funosoke pen and my Stadler like metallic chip calligraphy pen, but I just use it for decals and stuff. And then Pigma Micron fine liners. I'm using one stamp with a gold ink from Archer and Olive. 3 random washi tapes that I feel go with the photos that I'm using. I'm also using a bunch of different stickers. The word stickers are just from Amazon, and then these stickers are from my 4 Bears subscription, and then the last dot stickers are also from Amazon. I did a little purchase recently that I used these dot stickers, and they actually came in a pack of, I want to say you got a group of like 6 different color 6 different palettes, and each of them come with 3 different size dot stickers. I'm using random papers just from a dollar store notepad, and then as always I'm using some Pinterest photos of my theme for the month, which my theme for the month is flamingos. And the reason why I chose flamingos for the month of July is actually because my husband and I's wedding anniversary is July 7th, and we went to Aruba for our honeymoon, and we went to, it's not called Flamingo Beach, but they call it Flamingo Beach, and there's, quite a few flamingos that chill out on the beach, and we got to feed the flamingos and hang out with them and really just kind of chill on a beach where there was tons of flamingos. So I thought it was very suiting to do that theme for July. And as you saw quickly there, I was drinking my ice cap at the time of filming this video, which is from Tim Hortons, which is something that I really, really enjoy, and you can say kind of addicted to. I'm not an iced coffee fan. I like the slushy aspect of an ice cap, and it's very similar to like a coffee frappuccino from Starbucks. I've tried them before, but they're a little stronger coffee from Starbucks in my opinion. So I feel like if I need a bigger pick-me-up, I would definitely have to get the Starbucks one, but I really enjoy the taste of the Tim Hortons ones. Anyways, so July plan with me. I am a little bit late. Right now, I'm just trying to fit things in life, and life just takes over, as I'm sure you all understand, that we get into sometimes just a little bit of a funk, whether it's making videos, whether it's reading, whether it's just being productive around the house, laundry, all those kinds of things we kind of slack on periodically, and that's totally okay. At least that's what I keep telling myself, and I will make videos. I do have a few on deck. I do have a video of a travel journal like pack with me, and I also have recorded what I read in March, as well as I will record. I'm going to move my reading journal videos to just be quarterly as opposed to trying to do them monthly, because obviously, as you can tell, I'm failing at that. So anyways, back to the page. I always say that I want to try and keep these simple and really just, I feel like I was pretty successful this time around because I didn't overthink anything, as I try to normally not do, because these videos can then take so long. I mean, even still, recording this video was about an hour and a half, which honestly is not that much, because I've heard some other YouTubers that literally record their videos for like 4 hours, and I just don't have that time. Mind you, I know that not everyone also has that time, where this took me an hour and a half to set up, and that's with some of these pages that you'll see that have a lot of lines on them that take some time. But this cover page, I just kind of pick photos that I think look well together, and then just start adding stuff of the different ephemera and stuff that I want to use. And I try to get everything, like I try to get all the dot stickers, I tried to get, the phrase stickers, I try to get everything included in each page, but sometimes I honestly just forget. And sometimes I go back and add them later, and sometimes I don't, because if I just like the way the page looks, I don't find it necessary to constantly make sure that each page has everything that I'm using. I want to, but it doesn't always work that way. So moving on to my calendar page, as you see, my calendar page, as I've mentioned in previous videos, I write in the blocks. So this always tends to be the exact same. I mean, mind you, my plan with me's are always kind of the exact same. I don't change up the layouts too often, but I am changing my weekly layout this time around. So you'll see that in a few, but the calendar page, I tend to do the same always, because again, I write in it, so I need it to be big enough to write in the squares. So that's why you see what they look like now. That's why they're large. But I should have moved the right hand side, like I should have moved everything up one, because the 24th and the 31st, I have to share a box. But really, I use this page for like bill payments and that sort of thing, and any like weekend events. So there's not too much that happens on a Monday. So hopefully I don't have to put too much in that square, because I don't have enough room. I don't have a lot of room anyways. And it worked out actually. So when I print out my Pinterest photos, I print them out on sticker paper. I like a matte sticker paper. I tried to avoid the vinyl sticker paper, because sometimes I do like to rip them, and vinyl you just can't. So I use matte sticker paper, and I really enjoy using it, and it's very convenient, and then I don't have to use a lot of glue, because I go through a lot of glue. But and I like to make sure that those Pinterest photos are different sizes, so that they fill out different pages. And actually the one on the right side there with all the flamingos on the top, on the the sidebar kind of thing, it worked out that was like perfectly skinny to fit there perfectly. And where the flamingo photo on the bottom there, I cut off some of the edges to make it fit a little better. But you'll see that I put a little sticker, a little heart sticker on the 7th for my husband and I's anniversary. And at this point, honestly, we don't even have any plans. And I'm recording this video July 2nd, and it's going to be posted tomorrow. So you'll be watching this July 3rd. And our anniversary is on Friday, and we have no plans. It's our 6 years? Yeah, 6 years. 6 years, no plans, but that's okay. We'll probably just order something. I don't know what we're gonna order. We had sushi not that long ago. That's what we tend to order on our anniversary. So I'm not quite sure what we're gonna do this time around. Anyways, moving on to my paycheck kind of trackers. And I picked these two flamingo photos because they look so good together. And as you saw, if you looked at my Pinterest photos, the pages that I printed out, they're not all the same colors. There's some like green looking ones in there. There's these purpley pink ones. I could add a Lightroom preset on the photos to try to make them look like they go together a little better, like more cohesive, but I didn't care, and I didn't want to really do that. I like that each page is still a flamingo theme, yet has a little different color variation, which I really enjoy. And I like that these two look great together on the one page. And I think, this is what made it easy, where it's easier to group photos together when you have multiple colors and you kind of, pick alike photos and put them together, where if all of them look the same, all of them have the same colorings, it's where I always find it a little bit more challenging of trying to figure out which photos to use. Because again, when there's too many options, it takes me a lot longer to figure it out. So anyways, so that one came together really quickly. But see, this is the page that I was mentioning before on where there's a lot of lines, and this took a little bit of time, but of course I do it off camera, and this is why it takes me an hour and a half to set these videos up. But to me, I still don't feel like that is a long time. Let me know in the comments if you feel like an hour and a half setup is a long time, or it takes you less time, or how long does it take you to set up your monthly bullet journal. Very curious. Anyway, so this is my budget dashboard. I am very behind in filling it out, but for previous months, but I definitely still intend to do it because it is a very nice overview to look, but I have to be more on top of it as the months happen. Otherwise, if I just go back, I'm not actually reviewing my spending as it's happening. So I have to be much better with that. And, full transparency here, I have really sucked at filling out my bullet journal recently and using it. But I like these setup videos too much to not do them. And it still makes me want to use it. And I think now I have a cleaned my desk. And so I now have my bullet journal just open on my desk. I don't put it away. I just keep it open so that it's always there. It's always ready for me to write in. And that's what I think is working for me right now. And because I just wasn't using my desk. It was becoming a catch-all, and I'm sure everyone watching this has also experienced where your desk just kind of becomes a catch-all, and then it becomes overwhelming to clean, and you just kind of stare at it and you hope that it figures it out on its own, and it never does. So yeah, I finally cleaned it off. So now it's a very doable working space, because I am also working on a very special project that I am honestly almost done, which is what's taking a little bit of my time. And it's to kind of say a little personal announcement. And it's a very fun project that I've been wanting to do for so long. And honestly, it's one of the reasons why I started doing this YouTube channel back in 2020. And I just haven't done it yet, which is sad. But I'm finally working on it, and it's making me very happy, and it's making me very excited to share with you all, because I am loving it. And I can't wait to show you all. So hopefully you want to stick around for that. So hopefully, I know I'm very lacking. No, I am really lacking at posting videos, but I really hope that you enjoy when I do, so that you will continue to stick around and be here for the videos that I do put out. But anyways, moving on to my memories page, I'm not able to do too much decorating at the top there, just because I have, the one line a day, which again, I have to go and backdate quite a bit. But again, I'm okay with it. I have been actually doing a few days at a time, and that's really helping. Anyway, so my mood board. And so as you saw at the very beginning of the video, when I show you all of my Pinterest photos all cut out, as I'm taking them off the screen, I kind of put them in little piles off to the side, and I put them in piles by size, and I put them in a pile of the ones that stick out to me that I want to use on this mood board page. It's what I do for every setup, and I just my mood board photos, I want to kind of put off to the side because I want to use them in my mood board. So anyways, I used 2 of the heart photos, or 2 flamingos in a heart, because again, it's my husband and I's wedding anniversary this month. And then I liked how I have the balance of the 2 kind of green and pink photos, as well as the pink and blue photos. And that mood board, I think, was one of my quickest ones that I've done, because it really just came together very fast. And I was, very, very impressed by it. And then moving on to my new weekly setup that I'm hoping will also help me use my bullet journal better. And the reason for that is, so on the left side, I've put the days so that I'm able to put different appointments, different like events or big things that are happening, whether we're hosting, my parents coming over, or we're going over to my in-laws for the weekend, because we generally do something family related each weekend. And then that's the kind of stuff that I'll put. I know our dog has a vet appointment the first week of July as well for this week. And then I put a box for priorities, and I didn't write them down, but I want to just do the top 3 for the day, 3 things. And maybe it's only one thing, I don't know, to not be super overwhelming at the beginning, just to kind of get back into it. And then on the bottom, I've put habits, because I think if I had my habits in my bullet journal again, because I lacked with habits for so long, I started doing them again, and then I didn't. It's so challenging. But to me, I really want to force myself to look at my journal every day. And I hope that my habits do that. I work from home. I really have no excuse, to be honest with you. I work from home, and my work desk is literally right beside my craft desk. So I don't have an excuse. It's just, life and my energy level and all of the things. I don't know. But the habits that I want to track is 1, getting dressed, because again, I work from home, so I don't have to get dressed. And I really want to make that a priority to get dressed for the day. I want to do my skincare, making sure that I'm doing my skincare at least once a day. I have floss, because we all know we're all bad at flossing, and we all lie to our dentists and say that we floss when we don't. And if you do, then I'm proud of you. Water, writing in my bujo, being creative in any way, whether that's honestly anything, and then audio reading and read. So yeah, those are my habits. And this is the final flip through of my July setup. So I really hope that you enjoyed this video. And if you stuck around till the end, I want to thank you so much. I hope you like, comment, share, subscribe, do all of the things. It means so much to me, and it helps this channel grow. And I will see you very soon in my next one. Bye.